We've been waiting for a boxing game to come to PlayStation VR since pretty much day one. And as our first, Knockout League doesn't disappoint. It's admittedly a bit difficult, and yet another PSVR game that'll have you sweating and out of breath in just a matter of minutes. So charge up those move controllers and step into the ring, because Knockout League delivers the sweet science, and it's exactly the game a lot of us have been waiting for. As a word of caution, those looking for a boxing simulator like Fight Night should probably look elsewhere. Missing is the ability to maneuver the ring, strategically backing your opponent into a corner, then pummeling him into submission. Instead, this is a center ring, stationary, face-to-face bout, which will immediately bring to mind a certain classic game for the original 8-bit Nintendo. And in all honesty, there's no better comparison. For all intents and purposes, this is Punch-Out VR, resulting in a fast-paced boxing game that's more about patience in memorizing attack patterns than your ability to throw a flurry of punches. While it's possible to break your opponent's guard, most rounds will consist of blocking or dodging incoming attacks, just waiting for that perfect opening.
Not too shabby.
The backdrop is filled with silhouetted spectators, allowing for some real detail in all 9 of the vicious opponents. Reminiscent of the Dreamcast and PS2 classic Ready to Rumble, Knockout League's cast of characters are as varied as they are well animated. Each one feels complete, with their own personality, backstory, and moveset. Surprisingly, I found myself taking a step back at the start of each match, because even though these are essentially just giant cartoon characters, their size in VR is pretty intimidating, which helps every knockout feel like a real victory, especially since you're in for another sweaty, spark-like workout, bobbing and weaving, blocking and throwing jabs, hooks and uppercuts with both move controllers. The matches definitely aren't easy, but 3 training games, Speed Bag, Focus Mitts, and Reflex Alley, will all help hone your skills. Meanwhile, music, voiceovers, and sound effects all accentuate the task at hand, creating a seamless, epic boxing experience. At first, $30 for Knockout League seems a bit much to ask, but like Punch-Out before it, this is a game that's easy to learn, but takes forever to master. Learning how to defeat each opponent is like deciphering a puzzle, all while being punched in the face. It can get a little aggravating, and the lack of online multiplayer seems like a missed opportunity. But Grudge Match mode, which features harder versions of every character with new moves, definitely adds a little extra bang for your buck. And overall, Knockout League is a blast, delivering hard-hitting arcade boxing to PlayStation VR with style.
Pitiful.